It's a beautiful day today in Fort Lauderdale. Today is November 30th, 2014. These are my papaya plants, which I started from seeds about almost 2 years ago. And look, they're already towering over the house and producing lots of good fruit too. I have some asparagus, and over here, this is my compost system. This is my main compost bin. I call it my hot box. I take everything out of there and into my overflow and mix it up and put it back every weekend. That way it aerates everything and I get a chance to make sure everything has enough moisture in it. Up here, this is where I normally keep all of my yams and sweet potatoes, but I just did a big harvest for Thanksgiving and it was delicious. Still have plenty of leftovers, and so I've started over with my yams and sweet potato plants. And then I have some eggplants up here, which I've got eggplants elsewhere that are doing better. Over here, in my square foot garden box, I've got 3 boxes. This is a total of 96 square feet of square foot gardening. And the reason why I raised them up on cinder block is because this time of year, being on the north side of the house, it gets very little direct sunlight if it was on the ground. So by 3 in the afternoon, it would already be getting shade. So in this box, I've got passion fruit. I've come to embrace that I live in a tropical environment, so I should be growing papayas, tropical fruit like passion fruit, and also over here I've got my pineapple plants. These are my pineapple shelves that I built this past summer. Alright, so and back over to this box, I've got fennel. These are just young fennel seedlings, some onion and parsley, some sage that I'm trying to get going, and stevia. And this stevia here, I'm so excited that I got these germinated from seeds. It's very difficult to germinate stevia from seeds. It's much easier through cuttings. And but this is regular stevia over here. I've got much more stevia in pots. And then this is mostly my leafy greens box, with a couple of exceptions. This I'm excited about. This is New Zealand spinach, and it's supposed to give me greens during the hot months of the summer, so it's very heat tolerant. I'm looking forward to that. Here is some Swiss chard and some other various kinds of lettuce. This is red Russian kale, and this is Nero Toscana kale. And I've got some collard greens, and up on the trellis is Seminole squash. It hasn't started started producing yet, but it should be starting pretty soon. It's starting to flower. And over on this trellis, I don't have anything really growing yet. I just had to pull up the cucumber plants. We got some good cucumbers, but now it's time to start over with seedlings. What is growing well are my tomatoes. Most everything that I grow here are heirloom varieties, which are seeds that are passed down from generation to generation and non-GMO. These tomatoes are yellow pear tomatoes. And over here, they're like bell peppers, so they're sweet, but they're California Wonder, also heirloom variety. So those are doing well. And this is a licorice basil. Over here I've got a lemon basil and a couple of different varieties of heirloom carrots. I just harvested a couple yesterday. They were really good. And beets. These are golden beets. And a couple of different varieties of eggplant that I've not tried before, but this is Rosa Bianca. Very, very good. It's called often known as the chef's favorite, so you know it tastes good. And this is the stevia I was talking about in my pots, and this is what papaya plant looks like when it's younger. And that's about it. Oh, over here is my ornamental plant nursery where I try to nurse ornamental plants back to health. And that's about it for today.